Say what you submitted, I guess. I guess we're kind of like we can start mixing things up. Like we spent a good chunk of time being spent on white flags and world records. We could take a chill pill, I guess you could say, and just stop getting so heated with some of these hard levels, maybe, or these hard challenges or whatever. Like, just start relaxing. Let's go ahead and change the title of the stream while we're talking about it. It says white flag. We can just replace that with two. Oops. That's the wrong input. You know what? I think today would be a good day for some endless challenge. So let's play some endless challenge on the stream. I mean, you guys don't have to. You can just watch me if you want, but I'm gonna do it. Wait. I don't want to be Toadette. I'd rather be Mario. Let's make sure I'm caught up on chat. If my turn comes, there is a chance I miss by accident as I'm cooking. Right. That's fine. Hey, Amin is here. Are you, did you have a level on the list? Because if so, you might be coming up soon. I mean, like, I figure maybe while I'm doing in this challenge, like, I mean, we could take a look, like, who's next. 4 online. He is next. Okay, that's great. But Epitorn will have to wait until we do a little bit of endless challenge. Almanisier's level and Cheeto's level, maybe. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to Revival Cheeto's level until he comes back, but we'll see. It depends on for how long he's gone. Whoa. That jump feels really difficult. I think I'm probably just supposed to go faster. I've never been like the best at these kinds of levels, I guess. But I'm also like not entirely sure how long it is. I guess it's pretty short. Wait a minute, we just like min bounce. I think is how people usually call it, min bounce. And wait. Oops. Now I'm going too fast. Maybe I should like press down to force myself to stop moving like that. That even makes sense. Who knows? Oh. It's funny because like the PC stopped being noisy. Sort of. Or maybe it wasn't noisy at all. At least not compared to the heater. And with the heater not being noisy, it just feels so quiet in my room right now. But I think like my hearing was honestly like, should I listen to the game? I feel like I should listen to the game. I'm not listening to it right now. I could be listening to the game. I'm gonna turn the game volume up. It's like at 3% on this TV. I can't hear it. Normally I feel like I would be able to hear it, but I can't. I probably have like some earwax or something. No, this is weird. I feel like the TV is not making sound for some reason. What is all this? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't realize there's a Wiggler on him because all I could see was the parachute for some reason. Is there a reason why you have red parachutes and red Wigglers standing on Thwomp? Like, why couldn't the Wiggler be yellow? Or color he normally is in this style. Seems unfortunate. It's weird too because parachutes are blue in SMW, but they're red in SMB1. That might have been a minor oversight by the maker. Not really a huge deal, but I personally feel like that was a minor mistake. That could have been better. That's not something that I would re-upload a level for, but, you know, if you want to do that, more power to you, I guess. Make the wigglers not be red, I guess. Anyway. Just the ones that have parachutes. Actually, like, now that I think about it, that could be like an interesting indicator for like which Thwomps would have parachutes. What kinds of enemies are on top of them? That's not a bad idea. You wanted all of them to be angry? Is this like a part of a super world where like we were fighting Wigglers in a previous course and now they're mad? Because we beat up their friends or something? Sort of story reason why they're angry. Apparently that was not a good jump. I think I was too high. If I was lower, we would have been able to get underneath the Thwomps before they could hit us. So the real problem is that the parachutes are stuck being red. That's what you're saying. Nintendo needs to give us color options. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. The real villain here is Nintendo, not the maker. Couldn't agree more. But at the end of the day, we're all villains whenever we make a Mario Maker 2 level. I'm a villain, you're a villain. We're all villains. We all made some sort of level that Mario has to get through. He designed a dangerous course for him to deal with. And he has to somehow survive and get to the end, touch the goal and all that. Sometimes I'm Bowser Jr., sometimes I'm Boom Boom. I might even be Meowser sometimes. Maybe I'm a Koopaling. I'm always a villain when I build a Mario Maker 2 level. Maybe I'm an honorable villain, maybe I'm a scoundrel of a villain, who knows. They're always an opponent of Mario. Or maybe like Luigi, Toadette, or Toad. If you jump on that platform when it's too low, you either can't do the jump, or you have to do a dashing jump where you can't get high enough to. It's not really a big deal because you got plenty of time to do that stuff. Do a dashing jump or whatever. It's just... Oops. Why did I try to go that way? There's a lot less space to jump around the Thwomp that way. That's actually much harder than how I did it before. Ah! Oh, I didn't get a chance to ask you earlier, although you might not be here now, so maybe I'll have to wait to ask you. I was gonna ask our guy that rated us if he, like what he was doing towards the end of the stream. I was wondering if he was spending time building a level or not. He might have been. I know he's done that sometimes when he like closes the queue or whatever and he's running out of levels. Anyways, you guys can look forward to that. If you guys are wanting to watch people build levels, there was a time when I was spending time every day, 5 days a week, building my super world, but now that we're only 10 courses away from finishing and uploading the super world, I've slowed down a little bit. Plus also I'm just trying to like, sort of like, seize some YouTube momentum, I guess, and create more YouTube content. I don't know how interesting it is to watch me building levels on YouTube, but like I guess if there was like somebody that wanted to be a video editor and help out the YouTube channel, and, like edit specifically like clip making highlights and splicing them together of like me doing like building sessions or something. I can do that if they want. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I see what to do there. Got very close to the checkpoint. Checkpoint spotted. Feel free to get excited about potentially entering checkpoint jail. Ugh. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just needed to make one really big jump. Because those Thwomps move fast. I guess I thought they were parachuting. Probably could have, like, noticed that they don't have parachutes when I died or something, but I guess I just wasn't paying enough attention. Anyway, alright, there we go. Not a big deal. I mean, it's kind of fun to do some of this stuff anyways. He's really not coming back over here? That is so disappointing. That's fine. I don't mind. That's kind of funny. I don't like see it again. It seems like I feel like I know the correct way to do that, which is probably just stand here. But wait. Apparently that's not correct. Okay, wait, is standing here correct? Because I feel like you could, well, no. It's not as easy as just standing there, clearly. Okay, yeah, I thought I could do something like that. Wait a minute, why is that one orange and white instead of red and pink? I can't actually think of a functional reason why it needs to be orange and white. I think you mean away from your computer. You weren't even here, were you? Wasn't I playing the entire first map of your super world, or were you somebody else? Maybe I'm misremembering. Anyway. Well, if you didn't want me to play your level, you should have removed it from the list. We do have a chat rule that says, if you are seen as online, we will ask you if you're here. But you were not here, so I decided to play your level without you being here. Sometimes that means I'll skip playing the level, but I do have my course preferences. And you have a whole super world or 3D world levels. And I specifically say that I like 3D world levels, so I didn't mind playing the entire first map. And so that's exactly what I did. If you want to see me replay some of those levels and get some bonus objectives, feel free to ask me to do so. But I'll probably require you to hang out and watch if you want to see me do the optional challenges. Unless, of course, you want to like some channel points, then case. Just gotta make sure people are putting in the time. And if you're putting in time as being a good maker, that's great. We'll appreciate that by playing your levels and having fun with them. And if you want to put in time as a viewer, that's great too. You can spend additional amount of time playing your levels. Okay. Oh no! If we touch a star, we're gonna completely lose our ride and fall down. Well, I don't necessarily... I don't really call it the 3D one. I call it like the catsuit one, or, you know, the fancy Thwomp one, or the Meowser one, you know. So honestly, that's not really all that hard. I was just really playing it super wrong. Yeah, I saw it. We started playing it. I played the first 5 course stages. Everybody that wasn't AFK saw me play that level. Oh! I almost didn't give a like to the... I did not see the flower. I almost didn't give it a like to the castle course because it was kind of boring, to be honest. But it had a funny little boom boom fight, so I was like, okay, this level can have a like. I'm also not a huge fan of what I feel like timers that could be looser in general. So I also didn't like the new Luigi wannabe level or whatever that was. But I did say to Revival cheat, and I think he might like that level. Because it felt like something he would enjoy. I guess maybe I am supposed to go to the right of that guy. I guess it depends on how things line up. You can go either way. Maybe it's always right is correct, but maybe sometimes left is correct too. But that time it wasn't. Anyways. Damage boost nonsense. More damage boosting. I did not notice the Wigglers going bye-bye, but it doesn't surprise me that they are bye-bye. I think the above the Thwomp crushed them. I was busy trying to make sure I get the fire flower, so I just honestly hadn't noticed. Because like last time I just didn't understand what was happening, but I think maybe I did notice. Oh no, they just get pushed off. Okay, no, that's... How epic would it have been though if a Thwomp crushed them? That's an interesting idea. Maybe you could use it for your next course. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna give you 2 comments. One is just complaining to Nintendo, and the other one's just gonna say that I like the level because it has Thwomps in it. Ugh. Hmm. I want to reference the Thwomps, but I don't know. For some reason, I just don't. No, let's just kind of do what I did before, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something more clever, but eh. We could say that. I mean, that's kind of new. I don't know if that's clever, but he made friends with them. I don't know. Proves. Bro, where's my auto fill? Autofill my word. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm so loopy right now. I should be doing this so much faster than I am, but whatever. Anyway.